In this video, we are going to explore important strategies that will boost up your CELPIP speaking score. So today, I want to talk about something that frustrates many CELPIP students. I receive messages like this almost every day. Ma'am, my English is already good. I speak English at work. I communicate with people every single day. So why am I still stuck at level 6 or level 7 or sometimes even lower in CELPIP speaking? If this sounds familiar, this video is exactly for you. And what I'm about to say may completely change the way you prepare for the speaking section. Here is the truth. Self-help speaking is not testing whether you can speak English. Yes, you heard that correctly. It is not testing whether your English is fluent. It is testing whether you can think clearly, you can organize ideas quickly or not, and whether you can communicate effectively under pressure. And this is exactly many people who speak English confidently in real life still struggle in the self-help exam. So today I'm going to show you the real reasons behind this problem. And more importantly, I'll show you exactly how to fix it. Let's get started. Most students prepare for self-help speaking in the wrong way. What do? So they just memorize the templates, they practice random answers, they focus on vocabulary list, they try to sound advanced, and then they believe they are fully prepared. But on the exam day, something unexpected happens. The time starts, the prompt appears, and suddenly the mind goes blank. Why? Because memorization cannot save you when your brain has to think under pressure. Imagine your friend wants to quit his stable job and start a business. What advice would you give? Now, many of you immediately start speaking like this. Well, I think starting a business is a very good idea because business can give more money and success in life, and people should follow their passion. Does this sound fluent? Maybe. Does it sound natural? Somewhat. Does it sound high scoring? Not really. The reason is there is no thinking, there is no analysis, there is no depth. So, this is where most candidates lose marks. Okay. Now, the second one is about fluency. Remember, fluency without structure is dangerous. This is one of the hardest truths you need to hear. Speaking continuously is not the same as speaking effectively. Many of you believe if I keep talking without pausing, I will score well. That's not true. In fact, non stop speaking without clear organization often sounds weak. I'll tell you an example. Now, listen to this one. If I were my friend, I would definitely start the business because business gives independence and more financial opportunities. Also, stable jobs can be boring and business is exciting and people can become successful. Now, you need to analyze this. What's missing here? First, there is no acknowledgement of risk, right? Second, there is no balanced reasoning. Third, there is no logical progression. The response feels rushed and shallow. Now you can listen to the improved version now. If I were advising my friend, I would suggest carefully evaluating both the opportunities and the risks before making a final decision. Starting a business can provide independence and long term financial rewards. However, it also involves uncertainty, financial pressure, and significant responsibility. I would recommend creating a practical business plan, assessing financial stability, and perhaps starting the business part time before leaving the current job completely. Now you can hear the difference, right? The response is not extremely difficult vocabulary. It is simply organized, thoughtful, balanced, and mature. That is what self wants. Okay? Now, let me tell you the reason why good English speakers freeze during the exam. Many students speak excellent English in daily life, but during self-help they freeze because daily conversation is reactive. Self-help speaking is constructive. In daily life, someone asks, "How was your weekend?" Your answer naturally, no pressure, no structure required. But self-help asks, describe a difficult decision you made and explain why it was challenging. Now your brain must remember an example, organize it, structure it, develop it, and of course, you have to present it clearly. All this should happen within seconds. So this is not casual conversation, right? This is performance communication. And if you do not train your brain for this type of pressure, then fluency alone will not help. Then I'll tell you the real skill that you must practice. Not speaking. You should practice thinking, specifically organized thinking. Every self-help response should follow the simple framework: situation, reasoning, recommendation, or conclusion. Let's try it. Here is a prompt. Your friends want to move abroad for better opportunities. Instead of panicking, you have to think like this: the situation, this is a major life decision. Reasoning, there are benefits and challenges. And recommendation, you have to make a thoughtful decision after evaluating important factors. Now your response becomes naturally structured, right? And once your thoughts are organized, your speaking becomes stronger automatically. This is exactly what high scorers do. They don't speak faster, they think in a better way. Got it? Now, let me give a weak response first. I think moving abroad is good because there are more opportunities and people can grow and have better future. Now, let's improve it step by step, okay? First, add balance. Yes, moving abroad offers better opportunities, but it also comes with emotional and financial challenges. Second, we will add analysis. One should consider career growth, cost of living, cultural adjustment, and long term goals. And third, we are going to add practical advice. I would recommend researching thoroughly and creating a realistic transition plan before making the move. Now, listen to the final response. If I were advising my friend, I would encourage them to carefully evaluate both the advantages and challenges of moving abroad. While international opportunities may offer career advancement and financial growth, adjusting to a new culture and living away from family can be emotionally difficult. I would recommend researching the destination carefully, considering long term goals, and creating a realistic financial plan before making the final decision. Now, this sounds confident, professional, organized, and exam ready. So remember this: if your English is already good, but your self speaking score is still low, then your problem is probably not English. Your problem is structure. Your problem is pressure management. Your problem is unorganized thinking. And the moment you shift your preparation from how can I speak more to how can I think more clearly, everything changes. That is when your score begins to rise. If this video helped you understand why good English speakers still struggle in self-help speaking, comment below like I will practice organized thinking. And in the next video, we will break down another real self-help response and transform it to a high scoring answer together. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more self-help tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.